everybody, welcome back. It's that time of week again. It's that sad time of week. Happy sad, because happy, we're about to watch Game of Thrones. Sad, it's the season finale, and it's going to be a while before we get the next season. I know there are reports out there, by the way, the next season's already going to shoot on time or whatever, but it's going to be like 6 90-minute episodes of like theatrical quality, so I ain't holding my breath that it's going to get here early. I know a lot of people got excited that maybe it'll come next year. We'll just see. Anyways, that beyond the point. Basically what we do here is I go watch the episode, I cut together the best of my reactions, and we come back, we do a little recap and review at the end. We got a 90-minute finale, and the season has been amazing so far. Honestly, if I have one critique where I've been rewatching the old season, this season's almost moving too fast. Like, I wouldn't mind if they had slowed the pace down a little bit on this and stuck with the 10 episodes to tell the story they're telling. Because you go back and you watch the other ones, and it's like, whoa. I mean, they're not slow, they're very enjoyable, but it's like, man, it went like 5 gears faster this season, but it has been absolutely stellar. And we left off with Jon and his Dungeons & Dragons crew across the wall, and you know, the dragon dying, and now we got an ice dragon, and the chains pulling the dragon from Hardhome, and all that kind of stuff. But tonight, everybody is going to go meet with Cersei. I got a bad feeling about this. Actually, maybe I kind of have a good feeling. I'm kind of thinking that maybe this is where Cersei's going to meet her demise. Possibly. It's probably too early. They'll probably keep her around another season, but I'm like, I could picture something where she's like all snarky, like, haha, I got a trap. You're all in my trap. And they're like, yeah, bitch, you can't trap all of us. And again, that's not a word I use lightly, but we're talking about Cersei. So, anyways, that should be really, really cool. Dany's going to be there with the dragons. Jaime's going to be there. Brienne's going to be there. Jon Snow's going to be there trying to show her the white. Maybe the Hound's going to be there. I don't know. It should be fantastic, and it's going to be a long one, but it's going to be an awesome long one. We're probably going to lose at least somebody, because we haven't really... Have we lost anybody this season? I don't recall off the top of my head. I'd have to really think. At least, I mean, like any of the major players. I know we lost Top Knot guy last week and stuff like that, but we'll find out. Is Arya going to try and kill Sansa or anything like that, too? That could happen, or maybe she'll finally turn on to figure out Littlefinger's the dick that he is and take care of that business. I don't know. Just anxious to go find out. And it's only a few minutes away, so I guess I'm going to shut up and get to it, and then we'll see what we think, shall we? Let's do this. Let's watch. Yes!
Oil? Pitch, my lord. How many barrels? 500, my lord. Get 500 more. Yes, my lord. You wouldn't find me fighting in an army if I had no cock. What's left to fight for? Gold? I spend my life around soldiers. What do you think they spend that gold on?
Family.
Not without a cock, you don't.
Maybe it really is all cocks in the end.
Yet your brother has chosen to side with the cockless.
Yes.
Your friends arrived before you did. I've been sent to escort you all to the meeting.
I never thought I'd see you again, my lord.
Supporting the enemy, no less.
Hard to blame you.
Cersei will anyway.
I'm glad you're alive.
Come on. You can suck his magic cock later.
Who's protecting her if you're here?
The only one that needs protecting is the one that gets in your way.
It won't be me.
Here we are.
I put yourself at risk. Important difference. It's your head Queen Cersei's offered a bag of gold for us, not mine. Now, thanks to me, she's got 2 traitors' heads coming right through her door. She can lock them both off as soon as she gets tired of clever words that pour out their pie holes. All thanks to Sir Bronner the fucking Blackwater. If I was not looking after myself, I don't know what is.
It's good to see you again.
Remember me? Yeah, you do. You're even fucking uglier than I am now. They do to you. Doesn't matter. It's not how it ends for you, brother. You know who's coming for you. You've always known.
We've been here for some time.
My apologies.
We killed you at birth. An act of mercy for the parents.
Perhaps you ought to sit down.
Why?
Sit down or leave.
They swim.
No.
Good. I'm taking the Iron Fleet back to the Iron Islands.
What are you talking about?
I've been around the world. I've seen everything, things you couldn't imagine, and this is the only thing I've ever seen that terrifies me.
If those things come for us, there'll be no kingdoms to rule. Everything we suffered would have been for nothing. Everything we lost would have been for nothing. The ground accepts your truce. Until the dead are defeated, they are the true enemy. In return, the king in the north will extend this truce. He will remain in the north where he belongs. He will not take up arms against the Lannisters. He will not choose sides.
Just the king in the north?
I am true to my word. Or I try to be. That is why I cannot give you what you ask. I cannot serve two queens. And I've already pledged myself to Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen.
So I'm loyal to the Queen, and you're loyal to sons and adult brothers.
Oh, fuck loyalty.
Fuck loyalty.
This goes beyond houses and honour and oaths. Talk to the Queen.
But have you ever considered learning how to lie every now and then? Just a bit.
I'm not going to swear an oath I can't uphold. Talk about my father if you want. Tell me that's the attitude that got him killed.
The more immediate problem is that we're fucked.
Any ideas as to how we might change that state of affairs?
Only one. Everyone stays here. And I go and talk to my sister.
I didn't come all this way to have my hand murdered.
I don't want Cersei to murder me either. I could have stayed in my cell and saved a great deal of trouble. I will always be a threat. So put an end to me. If it weren't for me, you'd have a mother. If it weren't for me, you'd have a father. Do it! Say the word.
I don't care about checking my worst impulses. I don't care about making the world a better place. Hang the world. That thing you dragged here. I know what it is. I know what it means. And when it came at me, I didn't think about the world. Not at all. Maybe Euron Greyjoy had the right idea. Get on a boat. Take those who matter.
You're pregnant.
My armies will not stand down. I will not pull them back to the capital. I will march them north to fight alongside you in the Great War. The darkness is coming for us all. We'll face it together. And when the Great War is over, I expect not. Call our banners. All of them.
Okay.
After she murders you, what does she become?
Lady of Winterfell.
God damn it, Littlefinger.
If we have the Dothraki ride hard on the King's Road,
Our father was more of a father to you than yours ever was.
he was.
And you betrayed him. Betrayed his memory.
I did.
You never lost him. He's a part of you. Just like he's a part of me.
The things I've done.
It's not my place to forgive you for all of it. But what I can forgive, I do.
She needs me now.
So why are you still talking to me?
We're going to find her. We're going to set her free.
Run away, little Theon.
It's what you do best. Stay down, or I'll kill you. I said stay down, or I'll kill you.
Oh.
No for me. For Yara.
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's not what I want. It's what honor demands.
And what does honor demand?
That I defend my family from those who would harm us. You stand accused of murder. You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges? Lord Baelish.
Oh!
My sister asked you a question.
Ladies, fancy, forgive me. I'm a bit confused.
You pushed her through the moon door and watched her fall. Do you deny it?
I did it to protect you.
You did it to take power in the Vale. Earlier, you conspired to murder Jon Arryn. You gave Lysa tears of Lys to poison him. Do you deny it?
Whatever your aunt might have told you.
He was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
I deny it. None of you were there to see what happened. None of you knows the truth.
You held a knife to his throat. You said, I did warn you not to trust me.
Shit!
You told our mother this knife belonged to Tyrion Lannister. But that was another one of your lies. It was yours.
By selling me to the Boltons.
If we could speak alone, I can explain everything.
Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person's motives, I play a little game. I seem the worst. What's the worst reason you have for turning me against my sister? That's what you do, isn't it? That's what you've always done.
Sansa, I beg you. I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
I loved you. More than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them.
Oh! He's still trying to talk.
What are you doing?
Preparing the expedition north.
Expedition North. I always knew you were the stupidest Lannister. The Starks and Targaryens have united against us, and you want to fight alongside them. Are you a traitor or an idiot?
You pledged our forces to fight our common
I'll
enemy.
say whatever I need to say to ensure the survival of our house. You expect me to trust the man who murdered our father? You expect me to command our troops to fight beside foreign scum? To fight for the Dragon Queen? Do you really think Euron Greyjoy turned tail and sailed back to the Iron Islands? Do you think he abandoned the chance to marry the Queen? No one walks away from me. He's sailing with his fleet to Essos. He's going to ferry the Golden Company back here to help us win the war for Westeros.
You plotted with Euron Greyjoy without telling me the command of your armies.
And you conspired with Tyrion, the man who murdered our father, without telling me, your queen.
I didn't conspire
You
with
met with him in secret without my consent.
I intend to honor that pledge.
And that would be treason.
Treason?
Disobeying your queen's command, fighting with her enemies, what would you call it?
Doesn't matter what I'd call it. I'm the only one you have left. Our children are gone. Our father is gone. It's just me and you now.
There's one more yet to come.
Give the order.
I don't believe you.
Samuel Tarley.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember me.
I remember everything.
Such a dick.
I became the Three-Eyed Raven.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
I can see things that happened in the past. He needs to know the truth.
Truth about what?
About himself. No one knows. No one but me. Jon isn't really my father's son. He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and my aunt, Lyanna Stark. He was born in a tower in Dorne. His last name isn't really Snow. It's Sand. Dornish bastards are named Sand.
At the Citadel, I transcribed the High Septon's diary. He annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Elia. He wed Rhaegar and Lyanna in a secret ceremony.
Are you certain?
It's what the High Septon wrote in his private diary. I don't know why he'd lie. Is this something you can see?
Father, smith, warrior. Mother, maiden, her.
Yes.
Stranger. I am hers. He loved her. And she loved him.
More inception.
Oh, no, don't close the door.
And Jon. Jon's real name.
His name is Aegon Targaryen. You have to protect him.
He's never been a bastard. He's the heir to the Iron Throne. He needs to know. We need to tell him.
Does that bother you?
I was never going to be as good a lady as you. So I had to be something else. I never could have survived what you survived.
You would have. You're the strongest person I know.
I believe that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Well, don't get used to it. Still very strange and annoying.
Oh, shit. Oh, it did the, go. Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. That's my review. Wow. So, a couple major things I want to say at the end here. One, I'm worried about Tormund, but I do think the show pretty much has a rule that if you don't see them die, they didn't die. I'm guessing he made it just beyond where the wall was crumbling, so we should still get those beautiful, monstrous Tormund and Brienne babies. Two, I was worried for Tyrion. I think he's going to end up with a fate worse than death. I think they're going to turn him into a bad guy on the show, basically. I have a feeling he's the one that told Cersei, just lie. And maybe he had to promise to, like, kill Jon or Daenerys or do something. He looked very suspicious there at the end. It could be heartbreak, it could be revealing, but I don't think he was ever really in love with Daenerys. I think he was legitimate, but I think finding out that Cersei's pregnant, yeah, so that's really going to be unfortunate and suck, and that's the way the show would work. All that said, the Littlefinger thing, oh my god, that was just about as satisfying as Joffrey's death, quite honestly. Because honestly, I thought, you know, Pops and I both were like, oh man, Arya's going to have to take on that whole room, and that room is going to lose. So then just that big reveal that it was all for Baelish, and that Sansa had learned enough from him and Cersei and everybody to turn all that shit against him. So fantastic. And even the fact after his throat was slit and he was dying, he's still trying to talk his way out of it. He's still kind of trying to be like, like, oh my god, that was so fitting and so perfect. And it was so cute too when Arya and Sansa are looking over the wall reminiscing about the father, so that's fantastic. Seeing Sam come back was great. It's great he remembered that Gilly said that even though he wasn't paying attention, and it's so freaking cool that we have people that know the truth about Aegon Targaryen. Was it Aegon Targaryen? I kind of missed it. I'm shit with names. I'm proud I was that close to getting it right. But Jon Snow's real name and everything. Oh, that's so cool. And then him and Daenerys hooking up, which is kind of weird, but I think my understanding is the Targaryens are fine with incest, so I guess okay. But that is awesome, and it would be interesting to see if they can make some babies. But that is just so cool. Poor I think Jorah will be cool with it. Again, surprised how few main characters we actually lost. What did we only lost Baelish, really, in terms of major characters, so that's kind of interesting. Jaime, man, I can't tell what's going on with Jaime, but winter came to King's Landing. I thought he was actually going to bail. I thought she was really going to kill him, Cersei. the stuff with the mountain and the hound. Oh, we still got to see that showdown. I hope we get that next season, but at this point, there's so much shit going on that it's like, it's not important, so I don't know if we'll get to that or not. But man, the blue fire breathing dragon taking down the wall. Holy freaking crap. That was so cool. That was so cool. Such an amazing episode. It is a damn shame we're going to have to wait. I mean, even if they do get the next season out on time, it's still a year we have to wait. And that sucks. And it could still be up to a couple years, as we've discussed before, despite the new news coming out. But, wow, that sucks. But man, so awesome. So awesome. And I'm just enjoying rewatching the older stuff and catching back up. By the way, there's a great React channel if you want to see somebody really experience this from the first time. This new channel popped up, Hogwarts Reacts. You should check that out because it's really, really cool. I've been binging that and enjoying that. But man, yeah, so there you go, guys. Littlefinger's death's probably my favorite, but what was your favorite moment tonight? What are your theories? What are your predictions of things to come? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did you have similar reactions? I just can't wait to hear what you guys have to say on this one. So comment away. Give me plenty to read because we got a long time before we get more. And I really can't wait to hear what you guys thought about this because this was just such a fantastic season all the way around. All right, so comment. Click that thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, go watch some more stuff, and I'll see you all later.